Hello, Pact Gamers. This is your co-owner, Christopher Lacey. I am here to announce that we have switched to foreign films due to the fact that we have a constant audio problem that we cannot fix. In today's episode, episode 4, we will be talking much about Eminence, Hearthstone, League of Legends, StarCraft 2, The Elder Scrolls Online, Guild Wars 2, and much, much more, including the Pactiversary. Thank you for your time. Alright, what we're actually trying to do lately is trying to find some content managers. Basically, what a content manager is going to do is help us organize the news feed on the website, help us organize our Facebook and Twitter feeds as well. We're looking for Google+, and now we're also moving into LinkedIn. Anybody who's interested in any of that, you could send me a message on the website. Let me know if you want to do one or the other, or just all of it in general. And then we'll send you the information. We'll talk to you a little bit, make sure that we're able to rely on you to do these things. It's just to kind of help us get our name out there. The more people we have doing it to help push it forward. Obviously, we're going to have a small staff doing it, not a bunch of people. But the more help we have, the easier it is going to be for us to make sure that we don't miss something important, such as a tournament going on from PvP Live, or a update from Eminence, or a ESO campaign tournament or something. We just want to make sure we don't miss those things. We want to make sure we have people that have their eyes on it and can actually post about it here on our website for PactGaming.com. Hearthstone is going to be one of our casual branches, meaning that there's no direct leader to it. It's not an MMO, so it's not like we're all hanging out and all that stuff inside the game. No guilds, anything like that. It's just a straight to the point PvP competitive background of a game. The whole purpose of it is defeat a single enemy and make your way up the leaderboards. We have a lot of stuff coming up for it specifically. We are working our way into our very first tournament, which is going to come out on 6/15 of this year, obviously next month. The way it's going to work is it's going to be a single match. Usually when you see stuff like this, it's much more of a Swiss outcome where there's 3 matches, best 2 out of 3. For this one, we are doing a single match, so you only got one shot to win to move forward. Everybody will, if you lose, you're dropped out and you can go and spectate. It'll all be streamed on Twitch. It's going to be 1 round per group. And the winner will be entered immediately into our invitational tournament, which we'll get more information on later. Our invitational tournament will lead up into bigger things, such as a paid tournament and our sponsored teams, which sponsored teams will bring up here again in just a minute.
We're also starting a branch in StarCraft 2. It's going to be a competitive branch, however it will be casual play. We're not going to have a direct leader, but we will be starting up some tournaments and putting together a sponsored team. We'll have more info on that to come in future episodes.
One of the other branches we want to talk about that we really want to get into is a game that's not even actually out yet. They'll be giving their Kickstarter trailer here pretty soon. It's called Eminence, Xanders Tales. One of the things that game has to offer is the exploration. It is a TCG MMO. So it's not like, for example, Hearthstone. It does pride you on the fact of actually exploring a virtual world. So when you actually get into the game, you're not just, clicking buttons and starting matches. You're actually exploring. There is a storyline. There's PvE content. For the exploration, you're actually doing, quests for Xander himself, and it'll slowly throw you into Artelis, which is a dying world, and you'll unlock new chapters of the story by continuing to progress, which will give you new factions or divisions, which will unlock new cards for you guys to enjoy and to use towards battling. The card battle system actually is pretty unique as well. They'll be giving a gameplay demo, which will be sporting here within our show, probably next episode. The card battle system obviously has 2 ways. First function is story battles, which are done through progressing into the story. The farther you go into the story, the more battles you do, fight things like bosses and stuff, I'm sure, which we'll find out more as they release information. And then, of course, multiplayer battles, which is what we want to do. The multiplayer battles are the PvP aspect. You can jump right into the PvP aspect through the main function of the menu, the click of a button, or you can run into somebody in the virtual world itself and initiate combat that way, which is going to be my preferred way, because there's nothing better than walking up to a guy who's busy enjoying himself and then ruining his day by destroying him in a virtual world. Then, of course, what everybody is going to be working towards is the guild content. As a guild, we'll be working our way towards guild versus guild leaderboards. We'll be building guild bases, and of course, the more successful guilds will have multi-floor bases, and those bases will actually be able to use towards wagers in, well, I don't know why in the world we would ever put our guild base on the line, but if we ever felt confident enough as Pact to give away our guild base if we were to lose, which we won't lose, we'll see you there, the guild versus guild content will actually give us a chance to hopefully win other people's guilds and not lose our own guild bases. With the guild versus guild wagers, you'll also be able to have your normal wagering, which is to sacrifice your own cards. That's actually my favorite function, being able to duel somebody and be confident enough in your single play ability to take their cards from them. Personally, that's probably how I'm going to build most of my decks, is specifically like instead of having teeth around a necklace, I'm going to have a single deck that only has cards in it from people that I have defeated. Kind of my own little boneyard. But you'll find out more about Xanders Tales, or Eminence Xanders Tales, as we get more information. And you can find out a lot about it on the website, or you can go to playeminence.com and see more. And you guys will find out from their gameplay demos and their Kickstarter trailer coming up here pretty soon. A little while back, Johnny hosted a wedding event. Basically, everybody got together and they celebrated their passionate enjoyment of each other by using their Pledge of Mars to earn their Rings of Mars in Elder Scroll Online. Everybody got together. It was a nice social experience. Everyone got around, played instruments. It was lovely. And of course, we had Johnny as our pastor of the event. And we'll go ahead and show you guys some real quick, some pictures and audio from the event. It's actually quite enjoyable. In Guild Wars 2, one of their major updates coming around the corner to celebrate their release in China is the Festival of the Four Winds. Basically, to sum up, what they're going to do there is they're going to bring back a lot of the previous Living Story events that a lot of people really enjoyed. So you guys have a chance to kind of go back to the past a little bit and check out some of the stuff that Guild Wars 2 used to have in terms of their live stories. And you can check out some of the new stuff and get involved with their current events. You can find more information on the website. We'll actually leave you guys a link, and we'll probably leave you a link here in the description if you want to check it out so you can find out more about the Festival of the Four Winds.
Hey guys, I want to take a second to talk about our no-host events. We got weekly PvE and PvP events going on. It's generally just a meetup. There are no pack point rewards. There's nothing but socializing, getting together with fellow community members, and running some PvE, PvP. Currently on our events section, it's listed as ESO. We will be changing that before or after this episode comes out. I'm making sure the owner does that to stare at him.
No! I don't want to do it!
So, make sure, sign up, meet up some other people, have fun.
You do it.
Reminder, Pactiversary's coming up, you guys. July 1st, 1 year of Pact. Are you guys ready? We will be drinking heavily and extremely intoxicated, and Johnny's going to make a fool of himself. Yes. Karaoke night. We're going to have our 1 year soundtrack. I want everyone to come out, participate, have a few drinks, sing. It will all be recorded, and it will all be put in our media section on our site. Free downloads. Share with your friends of your other friends being stupid.
Alright guys, if you've been to the website lately, you've noticed that there is an esports section now. Basically what we're doing is we're taking the casual competitive games, I would say, would be like StarCraft, Hearthstone, League of Legends, things like that. And there's not going to be a direct guild leader type scenario. These games are intended to be competitive, PvP based events to show some competition. We're going to be looking for some people to send out as our sponsored teammates. The way they're going to be able to fund this is through our tournaments. We're starting, there's 3 different ranks of tournaments. There's the entry level tournament, the paid tournament, and then the invitational tournament. Basically, your entry level tournament, completing that gets you into the paid tournament for free. The paid tournament has a larger reward, which is all paid for and funded by the people who enter the tournament. And then the invitational tournament is specifically people who win certain ranks within the paid tournament. And the people who win the invitational tournament will be a part of our sponsored team list. And our sponsored team members will receive both a sponsored PactGaming t-shirt. We'll look at doing fundraisers and things to send you guys around, get you guys involved in some heavy online tournaments. We specifically really want to look at things like, for Hearthstone, for example, would be the Tavern Takedown. We really want to get you guys out there and involved in that. And then there's, of course, games like StarCraft 2. We'll look at the tournament systems for that as well as things open up and we get more involved.
Here's our new community question. What is your favorite MMO and why? We got a lot of MMOs out there. A lot that I've never played, a lot that I've played that you've never played. Let us know what's your favorite and why. The time you've been waiting for. Spotlight winner. Drum roll, please.
Drum noise, drum noise.
Drum noise, drum noise. The winner is Nickbug and Gil. There was a voting mix-up with Sam, which puts the vote towards Nickbug, which would make Nickbug the winner. However, we're going to reward both you guys 2 Pact t-shirts sent out. Send us in a PM, preferably Ryan, your address and what sizes. Send those shirts your way. And your profile pictures will be on the site beautifully for everyone else to see. Our next contest is going to be a pet spotlight. I want you guys to take pictures, videos, anything of your pet, information why they should be the best pet of Pact. It will be for another Pact t-shirt. Submit your pictures, videos on the form, and we'll be voting. My pet's better than yours.
Alright guys, that was the end of episode 4. We'll see you guys here in another 2 weeks for episode 5. I'm actually surprised to be able to do it this long without something breaking. Well, the tripod broke twice, so I've had to replace it once. And I have to replace it again, but I'm going to pretend that it's not broken, even though it's like right there in the core.
And some duct tape.
Yeah, and duct tape it. Anyway, it'll be fine. It'll be great. Anyway, hopefully you guys will check out the link for Eminence. Again, it's playeminence.com. Hopefully we're going to have a gameplay demo from these guys here pretty soon. They're going to release, I think, today they're supposed to actually release their gameplay map. So we're actually going to link that as soon as we get the picture for it. That'll be in the description. You can also get more information on it in the description. As well, all the links for things such as our Hearthstone tournament, for our content management, for pretty much everything we mentioned in the site. We're going to start putting it in the description with direct links that we can click them there. The no-host events, so we're really going to have to make that successful. We really need you guys to let everybody know, hey, meet up on this date, here's the time, so on and so forth. There's a nighttime and a daytime section for each one. So
spread the word.
Exactly, spread the word, and the word is the bird, okay? Yeah, bird is the word.
I hate that song.
You know that?
Now it's going to be cute at the end of this video.
Bird,
awesome.
Bird,
see you guys next time.
Bird.
Okay. Well, that was fun, right? Similar, even.
Sweet.
Now it's time for our next contest.
Way to screw that one up. Keep going.
Our next contest is going to be a pet spotlight. Whoever has how about you close your eyes, Ryan? Just close your eyes.
Don't look at me.
Imagine everyone in their underwear.
Let me know when you're right. I wonder if they can tell that I'm playing with my feet. Can you tell that I'm playing with my feet in the camera? Tell them I'm playing with my feet? What about now? Can't keep that in there anyway.
No, that one has to stay in. You've made fun of me on every episode. Let you be made fun of once.
Fine. I'll take the risk.
Who was it? Sam messed up. Sam Alama messed up, so we're giving him both shirts. Alright? Yeah. Co-owner status. I got the money.
That's right.
Even though it's not like that at all. Go broke. This is all going on credit. We're not paying it back.
Yeah, exactly.
Leaving the country tomorrow.
Get seated the loot.
No, sit down, right?
Yeah. Hi-ho.
Hi-ho.
Off
Something,
to
something.
Pact we go.
I don't know the words, but it kind of goes, kind of.
Nope.
I don't know. Don't know where that's from.